Welcome to Lead School at Home. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday we have learned that if there are two given polygons, we can say that when these two polygons are similar, there are two conditions. The one condition is that all the corresponding angles should be equal, and second condition is all the corresponding sides of the polygons are in the same ratio or in the same proportion. These are the two conditions. If the given two polygons are satisfied these two conditions, then only we can say that the given two polygons are similar. Otherwise we cannot say that the given two polygons are similar. Now in the today class we will learn next, that is similarity of triangles. We will learn in this class similarity of triangles. Write down next title, similarity of triangles. Now everybody know that triangles is also a polygon. Triangles are also a polygon. Therefore we will apply the yesterday's two conditions for the triangles to be a similar. See here, two triangles are similar. True two triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are equal. The first condition is if their corresponding angles are equal, and second condition is their corresponding angles are in the same ratio or proportion. Then only we can say that the two given triangles are similar. It is similar to the polygons because triangle is also a polygon. Now write down on note. You have to copy all these things. Before that, write one note. Here note is that if corresponding angles of a two triangles, if corresponding angles of a two triangles are equal, then they are known as a equilateral triangle. अगर एक ट्रायंगल दिया है, देयर आर टू ट्रायंगल्स, उस दोनों ट्रायंगल्स में दोनों एंगल अगर इक्वल है, देन दे आर नोन एज इक्वी एंगुलर ट्रायंगल्स. वो दोनों को क्या बोले जाते हैं? इक्वी एंगुलर ट्रायंगल्स बोलते हैं. अगर एक ट्रायंगल में दो एंगल्स इक्वल है, देन सच ए ट्रायंगल इज कॉल्ड एज इक्वी एंगुलर ट्रायंगल. And then write down, see the next note. What is the second note? In the second note, the ratio of any two corresponding sides, the ratio of any two corresponding sides in the two equiangular triangles. दो इक्विएंगुलर ट्रायंगल में दोनों साइड का रेशियो अगर लोगे, दे आर ऑलवेज सेम. दोनों का रेशियो क्या होगा? साइड का रेशियो सेम ही होगा. करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स इन द टू इक्विएंगुलर ट्रायंगल इज ऑलवेज सेम. अगर इक्वी एंगुलर ट्रायंगल का आप किसी भी दो साइड का मतलब कोई भी दो साइड का क्या होगा? रेशियो, करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड का रेशियो क्या होगा? सेम होगा. Write down these notes and those two conditions to be a triangles to be similar. These two conditions must be satisfied. Copy down this. Now we will see. Write down next title, that is activity. This is the activity. This activity is for to understand the basic proportionality theorem. This is the first theorem, that is a basic proportionality theorem. This basic proportionality theorem is also known as Thales theorem. इसको ही Thales theorem बोला जाता है. And here the activity is that we have to draw any angle XAY. First we will draw an angle, any angle XAY. See here everybody, how to draw it. We have to draw any angle XAY. एक एंगल ड्रॉ करना है. This is the angle XAY. This is the angle XAY. I will name it. This is a X and this one is A and this is a Y. Here this angle is a XAY. Well, first step is we have to draw the any angle XAY. Then and on its one arm AX, mark points P, Q, D, R and B such that AP is equal to PQ, QD and DR is equal to RB. Like this we have to mark. See here, take this compass and take any distance. In these 2 points. You have to take any distance and put first here, and we have to mark the points like this. This is a 1 point, and again put the compass here again mark next point. Don't change the size of the compass, keep as it is. Then again put here and mark next. These are the 3 points. Again this one is 4th point and this is the 5th point. I marked these 5 points and name these points. What is the first point here? First point is P. Name it is P. Second is Q, P, Q, D, R, and last point is B. I have named like this. Now draw one line. Draw one line from the point B. Point B से एक line draw करना है, which will intersect the arm AX, AY, sorry, arm AY. Arm AY को intersect करने वाला point from the एक line draw करना है from the point B. Point B से एक line draw करो. See here. This is a line which will intersect the point AY, sorry, arm AY at point C. Point C पे intersect करता है AY को. This is a line. Now again, in the next step, what we have to do? We have to draw a line parallel to the BC. We have to draw a line parallel to BC from the point D. Point D से आपको एक line parallel निकालना है, which is parallel to the BC. BC को parallel line निकालना है आपको. Now see here, to draw the parallel lines, first we have to put the compass on the point B. Point B पे compass put करना है. Take any distance, कौन सा भी distance ले लो compass में, and mark one arc like this. Like this you have to draw a arc. एक arc draw किया with the same distance. With the keeping the same distance, don't change the distance. Put the compass on a point D. वही distance रख के compass point D पे रख के एक arc लगाना है आपको. Like this you have to draw a same arc. Then after this, put a compass on a point here. This arc which we cut now from the point B. यहाँ पर arc compass रखना है. Now take the distance, this much distance here, from here to this point, where this arc cuts in this line now, line BC. That distance you have to take in the compass here and mark, put the compass again here and mark one arc to cut this initial arc. Now we have cutted this. Now after this, draw the line from the point D which will pass through this point, which will pass through this cross point. See here, which will pass through this point. Now see friends, these two lines are parallel. We got these two lines are parallel and name this point as E. Therefore DE cuts the line or arm AY at point E. Now what we have to do here? Now we know that DE is parallel to XC. I will write here. We know that DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. What is the reason for this? By construction. Construction से आप बोल सकते हो कि DE is parallel to BC. Construction वैसे ही किया ना. Therefore DE is parallel to BC. Now see here, what AD divided by DB is equal to how much? AD divided by DB. AD divided by DB. AD by DB रेशियो. AD का कितना पार्ट्स हो जाएगा? पूरा आर्म का देखो कितने पार्ट्स हो जाएगा? AD is equal to, this is the first part, this is the second part, this is the third part. AD is a nothing but AD is a 3 parts, distance of 3 units. I will assume one part is equal to 1 unit, therefore AD will become 3 unit divided by DB. What is the distance of DB? Check here, 1 part, 2 part. There are 2 parts, therefore it will become 2 unit. We got AD by DB is equal to 3 by 2. Now we have to find the AE by EC. Find here AE by EC. AE by EC is equal to, how to find it? We have to measure with the help of a scale. Measure it with the help of a scale. Now we will measure this. First we will measure AE. AE is equal to, see here, AE is equal to 1.9. We got AE is equal to 2.9. AE is 2.9 divided by, then what is the EC? Check value of EC. EC is equal to 1.9. EC is equal to 1.9. After dividing it, you will get 1.52. 1.52. Here 3 by 2 is nothing but it is 1.5. This 1.52 is nearly equal to 1.5. Now here we got AD by DB is equal to 1.5 and AE by EC is equal to 1.5. From this, what we will say that? Yes, from this there is a one theorem you have to prove. That theorem, this is a basic for that theorem, that is a basic proportionality theorem. From this you can understand that if we draw a one line which is parallel to the another line in the another line, that is the side of a triangle, then we can say that this parallel line will divide the other two sides of a triangle in the equal ratio. This equal ratio में divide हो गया ना ये line. Therefore this is the basic proportionality theorem, and this is basic construction for that theorem. Now we will see the basic proportionality theorem. Write down next title. Theorem 6.1. Basic proportionality theorem. And after this, write this statement. What is the statement here? See, your statement is, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, to intersect the other two sides, in a distinct points means 2 points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. This is a statement of a theorem. Copy down it, pause the video and copy down this statement. Now I will draw a triangle. See here, let us consider one triangle. According to given statement, I will consider one triangle. The triangle name is, I will give the naming of the triangle. I will consider a triangle ABC. This is a triangle ABC. Now what is given here? See here statement. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. Here we have to draw one line which is parallel to one side of a triangle. एक triangle के एक side को एक parallel line मारना है आपको. Suppose this is a line which is parallel to the BC. The line DE which is parallel to the side BC. This is a given data, and I will write given. What is given here? In a triangle ABC, line DE is parallel to side BC such that it intersects other two sides, that is AB and AC at D and E respectively. This is a given data. What is given here? There is a triangle ABC in which we have to draw the line DE parallel to the side BC such that this DE line intersect the side AB and BC at point D and E respectively. This is a given data. And what we have to prove? Here, see here, to prove. What we have to prove here? Read the statement. Side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in a distinct point. Intersect तो किया है two distinct points. The other two sides are divided in the same ratio. If we draw the line parallel to the third side, then the other two sides are divided into two same ratio. Same ratio में divide होता है. That is what we have to prove here. Here we have to prove that AD divided by DB is equal to AE by EC. ये दोनों का रेशो सेम आता है. दैट इज AD डिवाइड बाई DB इज इक्वल टू AE डिवाइड बाई EC. ये लाइन ये दोनों साइड को इस तरह डिवाइड करता है. दैट इज द रेशो ऑफ द टू साइड्स इज सेम. दैट ओनली वी हैव टू प्रूव हियर. बिफोर प्रूविंग we have to do some construction here. See here, what is the construction? Construction is join BE and DC. Join BE and DC. I will join here. See here, This is the construction. We have to join the BE and DC. BE and DC I have to join. And after this, one more construction is there. Draw EN perpendicular to AB. Draw EN perpendicular to AB. I have to draw here EN perpendicular to AB and DM perpendicular to AC. And here we have to draw DM perpendicular to AC. See here, I will draw here. We have to draw EN perpendicular to AB. AB पे perpendicular डालना है from the point E. Here this is a perpendicular from the point E on the AB. AB पे perpendicular डाल दिया मैंने. And from the point D, what we have to draw? DM perpendicular to AC. AC पे perpendicular डालना है. That is point DM, which is perpendicular to the AC, and it is a EN. This point is N. These two constructions you have to remember and you have to do to prove this theorem. Now we will see proof. See here for proof. See here, in a triangle ADE, area of a triangle, first we will find area of a triangle ADE. ADE का area of a triangle क्या होगा? That is 1/2 into base into height. I will write formula first, base into HEIGST, height, and I will write here. See here, 1/2. What is the base here? In a triangle ADE. ADE means ये वाला triangle. ADE. ये वाला triangle में what is the base here? Base is a, if we assume AD as a base. If we assume AD as a base, I will write AD as a base. And what is the height? AD as a base, then what is the height? EN is the height. EN is the height. Because perpendicular we are considering for the height. That is EN is a height. AD is a base and EN is the height. For the area of a triangle ADE is equal to, we got here 1/2 AD into EN. Now this area of a triangle ADE can also be written as, see here, the short form of this, like this. In a class 9th we have see that instead of area of, we have to write AR only. Area of a triangle ADE, this can also be represented as area of a triangle ADE is equal to 1/2 into AD into EN. We got this much. Now similarly area of a triangle BDE. See here, area of a triangle BDE. BDE means this one triangle. ये वाला triangle. This is a triangle BDE. Area of a triangle BDE. Area of a triangle BDE is equal to 1/2 into, what is the base here? Base is a, see here, we will assume this DB as a base. We will assume DB as a base. DB is a base. And what will be the height? See here, if DB is a base, then height will be EN only na. If we extend this line, then EN will be the height of this triangle. Triangle BDE का height क्या होगा? EN will be the height. That is EN will be the height. Now we will find again next one area also. Area of triangle ADE. Again we will find area of a triangle ADE only. ADE ka another formula is also there. If we consider here AE as a base. In the first what we have considered AD as a base, we have considered. The second time we have to consider AE as a base. We have to consider AE as a base. That is 1/2. We have to find the area of a triangle ADE. That is this one, area of a triangle ADE. This time we have to consider the base as a AE. AE को base assume करना है. First time what we have considered? First we have considered AD as a base. In the second time we have to consider AE as a base. AE as a base into, what is the height? If we consider AE as a base, then height will be DM. DM will be the height into DM. AE into DM. And one more we will write. Area of a triangle. Which triangle? See here. Area of a triangle DEC. We will find the area of a triangle DEC. Area of a triangle DEC is equal to half. What is the base here? We will consider base as a EC. We will consider EC as a base into height. What will be the height? Here DM will be the height. If we consider EC as a base, then DM will be the height of this triangle DEC, DEM. Therefore, now see, therefore, area of a triangle ADE, that is area of a triangle ADE, area of triangle ADE divided by area of a triangle BDE. We have to divide area of a triangle ADE divided by area of a triangle BDE. Let us see what we will get here. Area of a triangle ADE is equal to 1 by 2 into AD into EN divided by 1 by 2. What is the BDE? Area of a triangle BDE is equal to 1 by 2 into DB into EN. We will get EN. Now see here, this EN and this EN get cancelled. This half and this half get cancelled. What will remain here? We will get AD by BB. Mark it as a equation number 1. We got here area of a triangle ADE divided by area of a triangle BDE is equal to AD by DB. We got here. Now similarly we can use, and similarly we have to find area of a triangle ADE. Next we have to use this one also. Area of a triangle ADE divided by area of a triangle DEC. Area of a triangle DEC is equal to, what is the here? Area of a triangle ADE, we will use this now. Area of triangle ADE is equal to 1 by 2 AE into DM divided by, what is the area of triangle DEC? Area of a triangle DEC is equal to this much. This is 1 by 2 into EC into DM. Now this DM get cancelled, half get cancelled. What will remain here? Here we got AE by EC. Mark it as a equation number 2. Now we got this much, that is area of a triangle ADE divided by area of triangle BD is equal to AD by DB, and area of triangle ADE is divided by area of a triangle DEC is equal to AE by EC. This much we got. Now see here friends, observe this triangle. Now observe these two triangles, that is one triangle is triangle BDE, triangle BDE and triangle DEC. ये दोनों वाला triangle observe करो. This one triangle, that is triangle BDE and triangle DEC. Whether these two triangles are on the same base DE, same base DE पे है क्या नहीं देखो, are on the same base DE and between the same parallels DE and BC. ये दोनों पैरेलल के बीच में है क्या नहीं देखो, DE and BC, ये दोनों सेम पैरेलल के बीच में दोनों ट्रायंगल्स लाए होते हैं ना. That is triangle BDE and triangle DEC are lie between the same base, are lying on the same base and between the same parallels DE and BC. Therefore we can say that area of a triangle BDE and triangle DEC are same. ये दोनों का एरिया सेम कह सकते हैं. In a class 9th we have seen that this property. Okay, now we will use that property only. Triangle BDE and triangle DEC are on same base, DE, and between the same parallels, parallels BC and D, and between the same parallels BC and DE. We have seen this. Therefore area of a triangle BDE is equal to area of a triangle DEC. Area of a triangle DEC, we can say this. Now see here, equation number 1, 2 and 3. In equation number, what is given? Area of a triangle ADE divided by area of a triangle BDE. We will get this one. And area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle DEC is equal to second. Now we know that area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle DEC. See here area of triangle BDE is there and here DEC. In a numerator AD is there and in a numerator AD is there. We will get, therefore we can say that, therefore from 1, 2 and 3, ये तीनों देखो यहाँ पर न्यूमरेटर भी सेम है एंड डिनोमिनेटर भी सेम है, बिकॉज BD इज इक्वल टू DEC. देयरफॉर न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बोथ विल सेम. Therefore AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. This only we have to prove. यही prove करना था आपको. Hence prove. Therefore AD divided by DB is equal to AE by EC. Copy down this entire theorem. By pausing video, you can copy the everything this theorem 6.1. And for tomorrow you have to write this theorem for two times. That is the homework, and one time without seeing the proof. You have to prove the theorem without seeing or without copying anything. You have to write the theorem once again. That is three times this theorem we have to write. This is a homework. Bye students.